Top of the morning to you guys, but you probably won't see this video till this afternoon. But guys, real quick, I wanted to show you guys something because I wonder, do people really actually believe that individuals pay their credit cards off monthly? Because there's so much credit card debt out there. But there's some of us that actually pay off our credit cards every single month. Even though there's over like $1.3 trillion worth of credit card debt out there, there's actually some of us that pays off our credit cards monthly. And I am one of them. I want to show you guys some of my credit card statements so you guys can see there's no capping with Frank. This is why I am able to build my wealth, because I'm not in credit card debt. You know, I came across a video yesterday that Anton Daniels did, right? And I was listening to it, and somebody made a statement about something about credit, keep your credit good or something like that. And Anton was like, man, people building wealth don't give a shit about credit. When you got brokerage accounts that you can leverage, don't nobody give a shit about credit. And he's absolutely right. Wealthy people don't use credit. They don't. So sit back. I'm going to show you guys 3 of my credit card statements that have significant limits that I owe practically zero on. Zero. Check it out. So the first one here, see, I'm on Chase account. I'm in my home office. I'm in my home office. You can see this is my Chase account. You see the Chase insignia out there. I can move this. See, I'm moving this up and down on the screen. So right here on this card, you see there's a $7,800 credit limit. $7,800. You see last statement balance, zero. So my available credit on this card is $7,800. That's the credit limit. Now let me show you the next card. Let me go back and bring up the next card. Some other stuff I just don't want you guys to see. This one here. This one here is just another Chase credit card I got. You see, last statement balance, zero. Remaining statement balance, zero. Available credit, $16,300. $16,300 credit limit, and I'm not using zero credit. Zero, guys. Not using zero. So let's get into the next one. Now this one is actually is my Southwest priority card. So this is the third one. See, remaining statement balance, zero. Available credit, $26,450. I've used $533 this month. $533 this month. This card has a credit limit of, I think it's $27,000. $27,000 or $26,900 or something like that. But as you can see, my available credit is $26,450. And I'm only using $533 of that. See, guys, what I want you guys to understand is that some of us do actually pay off our credit cards monthly. I happen to be one of them. That's why I'm able to build significant wealth. But guys, what I want you to understand, though, is what Anton said in his video was true. Wealthy people don't give a shit about credit. Wealthy people don't leverage credit. Wealthy people leverage their assets. Wealthy individuals leverage their assets. Guys, I haven't applied for any credit since I bought my home. I haven't applied for any credit since I bought my home. So it's been going on, it's been 3.5 years since I've applied for credit. I moved into my home in December of 22. I think I started looking for my home in October when I found my lender and all that good stuff was in October. So I'm basically 4 years without having to apply for any damn credit. Wealthy people don't leverage credit, guys. Wealthy people leverage assets. Like yesterday, my motorcycle needs a new battery, right? My Harley. So I was in the Harley dealership yesterday looking at on the showroom floor, looking at bikes. I was looking at their used bikes. And I was thinking about getting me a newer bike. My bike is a 2010. I was thinking about getting me a newer bike. And I'm like, man, I was like, but I was like, honestly, I've only been on my bike 10 times this year since I bought the Corvette. I haven't been on my bike but 10 times this year. But I'm thinking next year, I might get me a newer bike. And I want to apply for, if I get it, I want to apply for credit. I'll just leverage my assets. If I want to go spend 10 or 15 grand on another bike, I can go and leverage my assets by using a S block. It's called a securities-backed line of credit. I'm not going to go into details about that. I might make an in-depth video later about that. But I can tell you like this, you need to have at least 6 figures in your investment account. At least 6 figures in your investment account to use an S block, securities-backed line of credit. But let's just say if I want to go buy that motorcycle today, I can just go to Vanguard, apply for a securities-backed line of credit. I got the loan because the assets are there. The money is there, my assets. And I got the money. I don't have to go apply for no damn credit. And guess what? 2 things happen. I still own the assets. They were never sold. They keep growing. And there's no capital gains hit on my investment because I never sold the investment. That's what wealthy people do, guys. Wealthy people and individuals that's building wealth leverage their assets. They don't use credit, man. It's called look it up. Look up the buy, borrow, die method. Look it up. Again, maybe I'll do a video in the future about that. But wealthy people, we don't leverage credit. We leverage assets, man. That's why it's important. That's why a lot of investors and investment advisors stress get to $100,000 invested as soon as possible. Get to $100,000 invested as soon as possible because that will allow you, if you felt like it, if you wanted to, that would allow you to leverage your assets and you never have to fucking sell them. This is how wealthy people live their lives, guys. Wealthy people allow their assets to fund their lifestyle. This is what wealthy people do every day, guys. This is no cap. This is what wealthy people do every day. This is why it's so damn important to build an investment portfolio. So guys, I'm about to head out to work. Hopefully you enjoyed this content. You have a great day. This is Frank. I'm out of here.